Hi Aquarius, this is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Okay. The moon, this could be Pisces or Cancerian. Judgment. 5 of coins. 4 of cups. Knight of wands, that could be Leo, this could be Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Cancerian. The Hermit, that could be Virgo. 3 of wands. And 10 of swords. All right. All right, there's a need for some introspection here. So we got 2 9s, 2 5s. Things are calm and there's some realization and some introspection going on here. Okay. All right, what's this 5 of coins about? This is 5 of coins for Aquarius. Hierophant. Oh, this is 4 cups. This is 4 cups for Aquarius. King of wands, that could be Sagittarius. Right, what's this Knight of wands? 4 of cups, a repeater, interesting. Wait a minute, this is 5 of cups, whoopsie. 5 of cups, sorry, 5 of cups, King of wands, this is 4 of cups. Knight of wands, what's this Judgment about? Queen of swords, that could be Libra. Okay, Hermit, what's this Hermit? 4 of swords, oh. All right, Aquarius, pull back, pull back. The thing is though, I just don't want you to lose. If you disconnect, I don't want to be a disconnect from your faith, disconnect from what you believe in, disconnect from wanting to learn or to think about things or to grow from this. And I know you're just like, oh, click off, fine, I get it. This is going to be some, willy-nilly stuff you don't want to hear, but this is, you might be dealing with, could be male or female, but a Sagittarius or a Leo or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, but there's disappointment, there's sadness. Don't lose the lesson. The situation might not have worked out in your favor, and you might just have, completely disconnected from everything, and you're giving up, and you're this and that. I get it. But there's going to come a time when you need to stop that. But you do need to keep wanting to learn from it. So if you're going to disconnect, do that as a reprieve, but eventually you're going to need to come out of that, and you're going to need to look at this as, I hate to say shoulda, woulda, coulda, but this is something that you're going to have to kind of be your own champion or your own advocate, because whatever you're going through, you're kind of being very private about it. You might need to talk to somebody. We got the Queen of Swords and the Judgment here. This could be somebody helping you decipher all that has happened, helping you come to terms with what's going on, or helping you come to terms with somebody that's shown back up going, what do we want to do? We got the fear here. We got not knowing what the heck's going on. We got your intuition kicking in, but not knowing what anything means. You might very well need to talk to somebody about things that have transpired up to this point. And the fact that you're feeling really disconnected, and you're even feeling disconnected from like your faith or the things that normally inspire you, the trust you have in others, you're starting to really withdraw. For the Aquarians that I'm reading for, this is kind of like a crisis of faith here, and you're going to need a pick-me-up or a tune-up. You might need to talk to somebody that you trust, somebody that you think could give you some insightful advice, or explain something pretty thoroughly. Just saying. All right, Aquarius. Continue to grieve through the continue to grieve and to stay on top of this, and don't get mad at me, but stay present with it. Don't just shut down, because that's just avoidance. In order for you to move past this and move through this, you have to actively move through this. You have to be willing to face it and endure it and move through it. When in hell, best to move quickly. When going through hell, best to move quickly. And this is about you eventually, when you're ready, starting to enlist others to either help you or starting to engage with others socially again. I'm not saying get out there and just date all of a sudden, but when you're ready, this so far has been kind of a private thing and you've been dealing with things privately. This is showing that to manage that, it could benefit you greatly in talking to someone that you trust their advice. But this is about continuing the grieving process and staying connected with it, not just disconnecting altogether. Stop that. Stay connected to the grieving process, move through it, and then start initiating contact and connection with your friends and others. Maybe for some of you it's dating. This feels more social. This feels more like you need rally support. You need friendship and support. Instead of you being shut down, what this is going to lead to is you working on yourself. You being willing to look at some things. It's not going to be as painful or as bad as you think it is. Right now, there might be some like, something's bothering me and the same thing keeps happening and I don't know what to make of it. And perhaps talking with someone that you respect and trust would help kind of give perspective, because you've got a lot coming to the fore right now, like a lot's bubbling up, and you're going to need help with the introspection, with you sorting everything out. This is very private and solo. It looks like this is the aftermath of being in separation from someone. Your person's not really featured here, so this is a very private journey with some grief and sadness and trying to come to terms with what's going on. And just don't want you to completely withdraw. I want you to grieve through it, because that gets you perspective that much quicker. People will be around you to help, so don't be too shy or proud to seek that out. What's this 3 of Wands? The Magician, that could be Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. So basically, moving through this grieving process and getting some help from those that you trust will put you back in charge of moving forward again. And one foot in front of the other, and it's going to get you back on track. Get you back taking care of handling things, getting your inspiration back, your drive back, getting your will to complete things and do things and try again and get back up. It's going to get that back for you. It's going to give you choice and options again, instead of just feeling like you're down and out in the corner. What's this 10 of Swords? 7 of Swords. All right. So, whoopsie. If you've been with somebody that has kind of sucked the life out of you and has just got you pinned down, perhaps that's why you feel like it. Because they're not going to handle you actually putting the final touches and moving on. This is not about you reconnecting with your person. I had said earlier that this is they're not featured here, and it's like you're eventually going to need to talk to somebody that's going to help you grieve through this. That's because your person's going to have the audacity to see this as a betrayal, or as like, wait, what do you mean? What's going on? How could you do this to me? So yeah, you're going to need to surround yourself with friends and support. And right now it could be that you're just completely withdrawn from everybody, and this is a very private thing from you. You're going to need to eventually connect and seek out support again. Don't let this isolate you. That just makes you that much easier to control or manipulate or manage. So don't do that. This, on another thing for this entirely, it could be you need this a bunch of holidays coming up this month, and it could be you need to just tap out and get some rest. But if we're talking about a relationship here, this is you really trying to get a handle on things, because it's starting to spiral and you're like, I'm starting to lose me, and I want to grieve but not lose me. So I want to be able to be present with the pain, move through it, move forward, and get some distance and maybe get some help with processing this. And your person's going to do what your person's going to do, and they're going to think what they're going to think, and that's none of your business. What they think of you is none of your business. What you think of you is everything, and you need to help somebody, or you need to get somebody to help you sort that out. What you think of you. What else for Aquarius? What's for Aquarius? Ace of Wands. All right. So this is about getting your mojo back in time when you're ready. There's going to be a lot of self-analysis, introspection, working on stuff, taking a break from everything else, but taking a break where it is a reprieve, not a withdrawal out of defeat and despair and despondent. That's going to need to be managed with the help of other. But it's when you get back on your feet and you're ready to explore your options and move forward with your own life and your own agenda, then it becomes a choice to withdraw and to think and to have some introspection. You're not withdrawing out of fear and fatigue and despair. Please don't do that. Please keep connected with those that you trust for something like this. It's reclusing yourself can get kind of it can kind of snowball into uncontrolled isolation, and that just makes it easier for someone to be that much more demanding of your resources. What else for Aquarius? Pig spirit. Oh, use your mind wisely. So we've got Queen of Swords, the Hermit. Okay, so this is all about being discerning, reflecting, taking your grief into consideration, but being wise, using your mind wisely, making good decisions. Even though you're grieving, getting outside help, quite possibly, to get you some perspective so that you can get back on top and start making those executive decisions for your own life, not letting somebody else control you. Okay, Aquarius. All right. I'm going to end here because I could talk for days, and I just kind of wanted this to be a check-in and get you through if you need help. I really do hope this helped you. I don't like the way this feels, and I really do want you to come back from this and to move through it, not just to completely withdraw and hide from it, and just, you need to get picked back up here. So please seek that out. Love to you. Happy holidays to you if you celebrate, and please stay connected with those that you love. And I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.